Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Anita Keys on ways to save money on food.
Now Anita is sharing a recipe with us. In this segment, she shows us how to make a heart-shaped pizza. Oh, meatloaf.
Well, as you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and we have an idea for you. Joining me now with more is Common Ground volunteer Anita Keys. What do you have for us?
Okay, so today we're going to take your favorite meatloaf recipe, and you can use whatever you like to use. I could see kids doing this, and it'll be all ready when Dad gets home from work and that kind of a thing. We're going to make some heart-shaped meatloaf. First, you start out with a pound of hamburger, and I just wrote this recipe for 1 pound, an egg, add a half a cup of oatmeal here. I've got the seasoning here. Okay, so we've got the hamburger mix, and you just mix that up. You can use your hands to do this too. I'd put gloves on if I were doing that. All right, so we get that all mixed together, and don't overmix. You really don't need it too overmixed. Okay, so then I've got some already mixed up here, and I'm just using like a scoop. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 of these, 3 little meatballs, and then, okay, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. You make a Valentine, make a heart shape out of your meatballs. And you can use any size of scoop. You know, you could use a bigger scoop and do that too. Okay, and I have another version where I put it in an 8-inch pan and just put the point right into the corner there. And that's like making the whole pound into a meatloaf. And the way it was pretty thin. I think you could have put 2 pounds into that 8-pound loaf. Another thought I had in the night was, why not take, okay, so I've got a whole pound there, and like each corner of your pan, put a heart, and that would work too. Then you'd have quarter pounders. Now you can just eat these plain. You'll see that I had fun using the little ketchup squirter, and the kids would love to do that too. I did want to make sure that you use your thermometer, 165 degrees for anything ground beef in it. So that's something you might want to think of. Then when it comes to the final dish, preparing it, you want it to be hot. And I've got here an example. This is the mini ones, and then some fries and some broccoli. So there you go. Your family might enjoy that.
Very good, okay, and festive. All right, thank you, Anita, for being here today and sharing that with us.